I decided, people, that I'm gonna take you guys along with me on my updates. Kind of like how what Aaron Fector was doing with the Paradise. He was constantly making updates on them. Well, I guess I'm gonna kind of do the same thing here. Now, what I've just been doing is I was trying to oh, I was trying. Well, it is repaired, but I need to buy a zip tie so I can, because I have to zip tie his pants around the mechanism before I put him in the chimney, and I don't have zip ties right now. So, um, yeah. So what I'm doing right now is clearing off this desk. All the tools that I use the most, need the most, go in here. The tools that I don't really use often, like there's some unopened equipment, just go in there. And all these little buckets have never been labeled before. This is all LEDs, and I have even more upstairs. So I'm not gonna need to order more LEDs for quite some time. Mechanism, plastic pieces. See, there's some mechanisms and there's plastic pieces in here. This one isn't labeled yet. It will be. These are RoboSapien V2 and RS Media motors. These are just gearboxes, and that's not labeled yet. I'm gonna get, actually, I think I need to get two more of these, because I gotta get one so I can put band-aids in one, just in case, because, you know, accidents happen. This top part is screws and nails, well, and springs, I guess. Yeah, so there's a lot in there. Trust me, this thing is gonna be full by the time it's... some of these, there's some rubber belts in there, but not really. These are all gears and shafts in this. Yeah. Wires, connector pieces, micro electronic pieces. So, you know, like little circuit boards for crawling army men, little resistors, some small wires, and like I said, electronical pieces. That's in the wrong bin. That one go. I have one called random pieces, where there's a lot of try me button pieces, and there's just random pieces that don't make a lot of sense, but you never know, it could come in handy at some point. This is motor holders. I haven't labeled this. Mechanisms and motor holders. Big speakers in there. These are the little motors, and these are the cylinder motors. I still gotta label those. Okay, this goes in the plastic pieces. Those are grips for the bottom of the RS Media's feet. That's what those are. And V2s. And I've got a little bag here of just belts, motor shaft pieces. So that motor shaft pieces means all rubber belt pulleys and motor shaft gears. So those are all motor shaft pieces. See, that's a rubber belt piece, and there's all the gears, and there's belts. This isn't labeled yet, but this is solder and soldering tips. This is ceiling hooks. And there's much more to go. Like these, I'm gonna go through these tonight. One of these buckets is gonna be for covers, and the rest is gonna be plastic parts like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've gotten so far. And this is a trash bag. So yeah, which some trash is actually falling out. But unless there's a hole in here, I don't think so. But yeah, that's as far as I've gotten. And like I said, yeah, again, this whole wall is gonna be with those white shelves, and yeah, and like these pop culture are gonna be going to a shelf too. Like they'll probably end up back up there. Like what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna keep all the Rock and Randalls there. Like when I get more of those white shelves, and if they're like wide enough, I'm gonna put most of the NFL stuff in the same section. the football and sports series. So, you know, like I said, kind of gonna theme all this stuff up a bit. I'll keep some there that I want to have demonstrated, but for just display purposes, we'll see. I don't know. There'll be lots of rearranging, but that's as far as I've gotten for now. So yeah, oh, and this bucket here is bigger pieces, like longer wires. Like, those are just small wires, the ones that are in there. These are longer wires, longer connector pieces, you know, bigger mechanisms, rubber tubing, try-me buttons, stuff like that is in here. Alligator clips, USB cables, I guess. Yeah, just a lot of the bigger stuff that doesn't fit in those. And these are remote controls for some stuff. And yeah, we're gonna condense as much as we can with all those buckets. So yeah, again, this is gonna be going on for a couple weeks. So yeah, but that's what I've gotten to so far. And because I gotta clear everything off this table. Because look, I've got so much hot glue, and it's like this all needs to be scraped off. So I gotta just clear everything off, and but before I do that, I gotta put everything where and organize it before I do that. And this is the string I've been using for like the pop culture melts and stuff. If the string ever breaks, some nylon string. There's actually even more that fell in between there. So I have 2 whole rolls of this. I won't need to buy any of that anytime soon either. So yeah, and again, the random pieces. There's dental floss. There's Skitterbot pieces. Yeah, just random stuff that most likely will not be used, but you never know. So, yeah. Well, I'll let you know when more updates are coming. So, yeah.